Hello, this is the Idiot Hammer, and welcome back. Today we're doing something that's a little different. We're going to talk about City of Heroes. Now, City of Heroes is a game that came out in 2005, and I'm an MMO junkie, always have been, and I played the clear back to Ultima Online, EverQuest, World of Warcraft, when it first came out, and City of Heroes. This game came out in 2005, and it was published by NCSoft, which is a company that most people don't have too fond memories of if they did play City of Heroes, because it's a Korean company, and City of Heroes did not do well in Korea, and that company did not like to have IPs that didn't do well in their home market. So in 2012, I think it was the end of 2012, November or so, they just killed it, which was weird because the studio, Paragon Studios, I think was doing it at the time. It was Cryptic, I think, and then it was Paragon. Anyway, the studio was putting out updates periodically, and they just talked about a few updates that they were going to put out in the future, and then the game just was gone. So I remember this fondly because I'm also like a superhero comics junkie back from in the day. And this game was the first one that really came out with the, what do you call it? Character customization. You really had a lot of customization with your character. And you see nowadays a lot of these MMOs have big, huge customization options. Well, I think this is basically where it started. Or one of the games that started it. But nothing was cooler than being a hero or villain when the City of Villains came out, flying around the cities and just laying waste. It was a lot of fun. Game encouraged grouping. There wasn't a lot of ganking. They did have PvP, but it was restricted to certain zones. And I don't remember the PvP very fondly. It must not have been that great. But the gameplay and the fact that you were just a hero, this is one of my fondest MMO memories, was this game. So anyway, we're going to talk today about the fact that back in 2012, when they did cancel this, somebody, I don't know if they stole it or they got it somehow, but they got the code along with some login information of people, which they probably shouldn't have had. But anyway, they had all this info, and they ran a private server for like 6 years, 6 or 7 years. Well, I think it was 6 because it was last year. But eventually, the code leaked, and we have what we have today is we have some public/private servers for City of Heroes, so we can go back nostalgia and relive our memories of the game that we like so much. The graphics don't really hold up. It is a older engine, and it's the UI not so great, but you got to remember it was back in the day. Anyway, I've been playing this a little bit on the Homecoming servers, and it's been a lot of fun. So anyway, if you do like City of Heroes, or it interests you, or you did play it back in the day and you just want to play around and live some nostalgia, there are some ways you can get the you can download it and play it for free. They probably don't want to charge because of the legal issues, but anyway, there's a launcher called Tequila, which I'll put a link down for all this stuff in the description, but Tequila is like a launcher for the Homecoming servers. You can change your manifest file for whatever server you want to get onto. So if, I don't know, the Homecoming's changed names a couple times, but there was the Freedom server, Victory, Homecoming, and there's a few more. Homecoming's probably the most popular right now. Got the most people playing. It's pretty freaking crowded. I mean, it's just as crowded as when it first came out, it seems. But they do only have 5 servers, so But anyway, you download Tequila, and once again, I'll put the link down there, and it will update your files. You download it, you make a COH folder, you put Tequila in it, you run Tequila, and it will download all the files you need to play the game. And it's keyed to the homecoming servers. So your manifest file will show the homecoming servers, and it'll connect you to. It does take a long time. Leave it overnight, and then come back in the morning, and it should be done. There is an alternate way to download torrent files, but from what I've heard, I was going to try it, but seems like everybody's having issues with that I talked to or read about. So just download Tequila, let it run. It'll take a good 6-7 hours. I mean, it's slow. But it's not, it's a private server. / now public server. But what you're going to do is you're going to want to download Tequila, let it download overnight. But then you're going to want to, see if I can pull this up. You're going to want to go to the homecomingservers.com, which is the forums. You're going to want to register a forum account. My name on here is Corden. That's a name I've used for a long time. My Xbox tag, all that stuff. But you register for the boards, and then you can log into the boards. And then down here, they do have a section to show you how to. It's in here somewhere, but anyway, it'll show you. It'll go step by step on how to download and do everything. But register for the forums, installation guides, and getting started probably installation guides, and then you want to go register for forums, and then you're gonna want to register for your game account, which is this link right here, the account link. And you have to register for the game in addition to registering for the forums. But I'm sure you can use the same username, password if you want. I did. But anyway, once you've got your forum account, once you've got your game account, once it's downloaded, you can load Tequila. Let me see if I can find Tequila real quick. And this should be what you see. Something like that. Okay. So you've got your homecoming. There's Paragon Chat, which is just the servers with nothing in it. No mobs or anything, but you can chat with people. And then there's Titan stuff. I'm not sure what that is, but so you want to click your homecoming, hit play, and then it comes up with the login screen. And if you played City Heroes, you should recognize this music. Maybe. Yep, I was right. Cryptic was the original studio, and they left for some Marvel game, I think, and Paragon took over, which was a bunch of people from Cryptic, I think, made Paragon Studios just for City of Heroes. And then you got the old NCSoft, which they do put out some good games, but man, it tweaked me off. So you're going to put in your username, password, log in. Agree, accept. You want to read through that once, and then they've got 5 servers: Excelsior, Everlasting, Torchbearer, Indomitable, and then the EU one is Reunion. I play on Indomitable, but you can select any one you want. And then you can get into the wonderful costumes, powers, all the stuff you remember. There's videos on all this stuff, but anyway, for the people who do check my channel every once in a while. Maybe you were back in the day City Heroes fan. Maybe you weren't, but looks interesting. This is the original superhero MMO, you know, the one that did the best until it went away. I didn't like Champions. What are some of the other ones? There was a couple more. But I did play Freedom Force, which is a single player game, and the mod community on that was pretty good. It was a lot of fun. But City Heroes was just awesome. So anyway, that's how you get onto the servers. If we go back to, give me just a second. Get out of here. If we go back to the forum, let's see, where's my screen? We go back to the forum. There is a in the installation guide. It does go step by step. GM Dread. The links are also here, and this will give you a step by step on what to do, how to create your stuff. Used to be called the Score server. Now it's the Homecoming servers, and that'll do you a step by step if you need it. And that's on the forums once you register for the forums. Once again, I'll put links up, but come join me. It's been a lot of fun. I've been playing around with it quite a bit. I've been really sick lately, if you can't tell from my voice, but this has been keeping me entertained in the meantime. So hopefully I'll see you in Paragon City. Thanks for watching.